Hi everybody, bring you out a little bit. I wanted to do this video because somebody asked me to show them how I did this, how I got this for my stampers. You know, it's like an acrylic pad, but all it was one of these. If I can find it again. It was a what do you call them? A picture frame. There we go. This was a picture frame. This was on the back here connected. I popped it loose a certain way and I got two. One from this side and one from this side. I can actually, if I can pop this one, I can even use both that side and that side too. Eventually I'm going to try and find a bigger one. I think I have another one that's around my house somewhere that I can use. It's for bigger stamps. But this, somebody asked me how I managed to do this. All it is a grid. Okay, it's a grid that you can get from just putting it on top of here. Okay, before you do anything, number one, tape your plastic, okay, so that you don't scratch it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I scratched mine. Come on, thing, focus. I scratched mine right in here somewhere. Hopefully it'll grab the glare. See that little scratch right there? It's right in here. It's right there. So when I do this again, maybe you'll be able to see that scratch. Hopefully. Come on. Thing, behave. Okay, there it is right there. See that scratch? That's because I did not tape it down first when I was using the hardcore file of mine. And the reason why I was using the file, we'll get to that in a minute. But you need to tape yours down. I didn't tape mine down. I should have. But after I filed it, then I did this with the Sharpie marker. But I need to tape this so it doesn't come off of here. And then I'm going to show you how to make yourself a little handle for right here without having to have a big bulky in the way where you can't see your project, you know, kind of stamp. So anyways, right on the top, when you do write your grid, make sure you write top in the right form of the word. When you're looking at it, you can read it. Because if you turn it over, you'll know this is the side you stick your stamp to because it's spelt wrong. Okay? So just saying. You can also put like a sticker here on this side, that like a little round sticker or something. It'll let you know, don't turn it to that this side needs to be down, kind of thing. Okay? So I need to put tape on this side. What did I do with my tape? I just have some Scotch shipping packaging tape. Sure Start. I don't really care for this because it starts up too quickly, so I bought some more, but I think I bought the same kind. My husband was like, why don't you get this kind? See how I'm getting my fingers all over that? Now that's going to show through because this is acrylic see-through. So I want to make sure it's pure, nothing but the tape. So I'm going to tape this down. Press it down on there. There we go. There we go. Pull that up. Cut that off. There we go. Oops, I messed up on my tape. There we go. I'll get that off in just a minute. Lay it back down. I'm going to show you how to get rid of any spots that might be on there. I mean, like, of the tape that's left. And I've got to get it just right. There we go. Lay it down. Press it across. What is that? Oh, it's on the thing. I was like, no. Now I'm just going to use my nails. You can use your, like a towel or something. Don't use anything that'll scratch it. Okay? Unless you are doing this first. Just tape when you're going to do anything, tape it down on both sides first. That way you don't scratch your facing plates, you know, that's you're going to be looking through. You're just going to, because if you don't, you will end up messing up. See what I mean? What happens with the tape? I'm going to cut that flat now, right there. So anyways, you need to make sure that you do, hang on, I'm not thinking because I'm trying to think about what I'm doing. Okay, so when you're taping it and getting it ready for yourself, make sure, I've got bubbles in there now, make sure that you tape both sides, because reason why you want to do that is because if you use any fingernail files to do what I'm going to show you, you're going to end up scratching your plates, and then you'll see the scratches through it. Like, I will probably see that scratch through it. I don't know, maybe it's on this, yeah, it's on this side, so this plastic actually covers it, so I no longer see it. I do see bubbles, but that's fine. It's better than what it was. You know, I don't have to worry about losing my lines from alcohol being wiped across it. Now I'm going to use this tape right here with another piece, and I'm going to make a handle. Okay, I'm already getting ahead of this. I know, but I've already started it, and that's the reason why I'm going to show you. What you can do is get a bigger piece if you don't want to use it like I'm just going to do it like as if I'm new at starting from the beginning. Okay? Okay, I'm going to put two pieces together. That way my handle's nice and strong. I'm trying to make sure that it's level and even, you know, with each other. So I'm going to, if I can get it to not grab every time. I'm not worried about my fingers showing, my print of my fingers showing through on this, on the tape. There we go. I'm not worried about that because these are just, this is going to be your handle to the piece. Okay, where's my plastic? There we go. I know this sounds retarded just talking about this, but trust me, it's worth it. If you don't have a lot of money like me, I don't have a lot of money, so this is what I'm doing. Okay, that's too long. I have to cut that piece off. Okay, so that's perfect. Now we're just going to push it together, keeping our fingers in the middle so that we don't connect them, because we need a handle. You're just going to fold. You're going to just fold that piece together. Okay, sticky side to sticky side. Keep your fingers in the middle so that you don't end up, and don't have any like lotion on your hands. So wash your hands before you do this. Now, I'm either going to do it this way or I'll do it this way. I'm going to do it this way so I can pick it up real well. So it's easier for me to pick it up. And there we go. I've got my handle now to pick it straight up. See? Okay, I got to still cut this edge off here. So I'm going to do that right now. Sorry if I seem like I'm all over the place with this. It's just a really good idea, and I wanted to share it with others, you know. Others that are like-minded and in the same boat as I am when it comes to funds. A lot of people that are dealing with, they have the money to buy it, and they're like, why go through all that whenever you can just buy it brand new? You know, that's a lot of work to have to do for it. Well, then by all means, buy it brand new. But this is for those that don't have the money, okay? That's what this is for. And I'm one of those people. So anyways, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to rub all this and make it flat. Oh, that's the crappy one. You're just going to make it flat all the way down. Just rub it like that, and it takes that edge off, and it makes it solid, you know, like edged, perfectly edged for you. Come on, focus. 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 See how it's got sticking up there? And when I went across it, see what it does now? Makes it perfect cut. Just like whenever Pam from the Paper Outpost, she teaches you how to get those edges off of the off of your books, you know, the excess pages. That's what that's all about. Okay, so just do that all the way around. Now, before you do that, if you're just trying to get the edges softened like I already did, see, I can touch all the softs of the edges. This one is not like that. I'm going to show you how to do that with this one. This one's got the points, the edgings, and everything. I'm going to try and see if it'll let you see it. Now, this is the original, the way it was. This is the after I got finished. Trying to get it where it'll, come on, focus, focus. Okay, dang, you're being a meanie now. Come on now. Come on. Will it show it? Because it's clear, I think. That's why it's not going to show. Anyways, you have a rounded edge. Come on. There we go. See, this one has a rounded edge now because I used the file on it, fingernail file. Or this one, I don't know what kind of file that is. But this one is. This one's pointy. This looked like that before. And then I took this one. I tried it with this, but it was going to take too long. So I got one of these metal ones. You can use ones that are for chainsaws, things like that. They're more rounded and everything too, but whatever. Anyways, do it over a trash can or outside, because this is a plastic acrylic and it can get, you know, inhaled because it does turn into like a powder. But anyways, let me finish doing this real quick so I can get this done and over with. Just getting rid of any of the plastic of the tape out of my way. Okay, that's good. Now see, there's still a little bit of an edge right underneath this lip here because I can't get down in there without scratching. And I don't want to scratch it. But this is the side that this will let me know now that if I put this down, that this is the top. Whenever I'm doing my stamps on this side, I won't get it confused, you know, because this lip will cause you to not be able to, because it's going to break like that usually. But that lip's going to cause it to where you're not going to get a flat surface. When you push down, it's going to be at an angle. It's going to be like that, you know, because it's got the flat and then you got the, anyways, you know what I mean. So in order to get the rounded edge, all you're going to do, and see, I got to still get that edge there because of the plastic, but whatever. Anyways, we're going to put that to the side. Now what you're going to do is you're going to just take this and you're just going to rub like this. Over a trash can, of course, please. I'm just doing this so I can show you. And by doing that, it's rounded off now. It's softened. It softens that edge so it doesn't cut you. Wear gloves. I'm a mom, so I'm not worried about it. I'm a pro at this. But I can even get cut too, so it doesn't mean I'm invincible. See, now it's no longer that rough edge. This side's softer than this side. This side still has an edge to it, so I'm going to go back on this side. Again, please tape your plastic. I should have done that again. See, I do it all the time. See, don't feel bad. Just drop the piece on the floor. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm going to go ahead and tape this. I'll start from the beginning with the fresh piece, okay? So this is the fresh piece of plastic. It's basically like that, what do they call it? Plexiglass they put over people's windows and stuff, you know? Okay. I don't want to scratch it, so I'm going to move this out of the way for now. Wipe this off so there's nothing there. Now I'm just going to put plastic down, not plastic, but no! I'm going to put I would have done this off camera, but I don't know how to pause my camera where it'll pick right back up where I left it off, you know. Oh, no. I want to get it right on. I'm just going to cover the edges like that, let it hang over. Because while I'm sitting there edging it, it's going to, you know, take that plastic off, you know. There we go. Get that down in there. I just want to make sure that it, there we go. Unless you don't want to waste tape, you know, I totally understand that, then be sure to do it right, perfect both times. I've actually got another set of tape because I didn't like this tape. So my husband bought me some new tape. I'll flip it over, just reuse what tape I have on this side. Just lay it over, lay that over. I'm just trying to keep it from scratching my plastic. That's all I'm doing. Oh. Okay, and now I'm just going to go down through the center like that. That way I know. I just want, like I said, it not to scratch my plastic. So I have an acrylic pad. This is how I make things happen for myself so that I have the ability to continue to make things when I don't have the money to buy them, you know. Now it's totally covered. Now we can just go to town and not worry about it scratching, see? Because the tape is on there and it's not going to, when you pull the tape off, it's going to be fine. Okay, now let's continue on. You just want to get real rough with it. Just be careful, don't cut yourself. Wear a pair of gloves, wear a mask to keep yourself, or keep working a ventilated area. It's just to keep the flakes of this dust from going in your lung. Okay. I'm just going to do it on both sides like that. Okay, for all sakes and all, we're already 15 minutes in. Let's say that we're done with the sanding the edges, okay? And when we do, see, it's already rounded on this end. You just can't see it because it's being a butt head. Okay, will it show? There you go. You just can't tell because there's still tape on there. If I take that tape off, see, it's rounded already. It's no longer got that sharp edge. See? So, there you go. Now, I'll wipe that off, put it onto the floor so I can vacuum it up. Now, I'm going to take this off, and now we're going to show you how to, I know I just wasted a whole bunch of tape, but I just wanted to show you how to get these things done so that you can start using your acrylic pad with your stamps, okay? I want to do that with you before my camera runs out of memory. Okay, I think I have another side to still take off, which I do. We're just going to do it anyways, whatever. I can go back over it if I have to. Now, say we've already got it sanded down and we have it into a perfect acrylic pad. You can go ahead if you want to, but I think you need to wait until you get your lines, okay? Now we're going to do the grids, okay? All you're going to do is get you one of these. You can even use this if you want to. As long as you can see those dots, you can make yourself a line. And you're going to be using a ruler anyways. So we're going to get these all nice and neat on there. Making sure this thing here, because you're going to be drawing on the opposite side that you're going to press down on. So this has got a lip here that comes up. This is the side I'm going to write on, because I'm not going to put my stamps on this side, because once I turn that over, this lip will keep it from going flat. Does that make sense? If something's curved like this and you put it down, it's going to, like this is the flat surface, it's going to be like that. So you want to use this curved side as the flat side, so it does like that. It's flat, like this is the surface and it's flat, you know? See what I mean? And the curve goes upwards instead, you know? And that's the way this one is right now. So I'm going to get it level, even on all corners. I'm going to get my Sharpie pen. All you need is a Sharpie. It can be the bullet nib. It can be any size you want it to be. Boy, my camera is giving me some... Yeah, come on. The bullet nib. Gee whiz. It's trying. That's the bullet nib. Sorry, maybe it's because I'm an artist and I use that term all the time for things. Okay, I'm going to have to get a different one, or I'm going to turn it like this. So it's now upside down for me. That's okay, because I'm just trying to get my grid. And I'm just going to start here on this side, I think. We're going to start on this side. I want at least one side to have a perfect squares, you know. So I'm going to put these lines here. Like that. See the the tape is still on there. You want to do the tape underneath on the plastic, okay? I'm trying to get this done for you. It's already 18 minutes in. I want to make sure I get this totally done for you so you can have you acrylic pads as well. You can get these picture frames at the resale store even. You can find them used, at the resale stores and bins and stuff. But you can also get these at the Dollar Tree. These are those picture frames that you can slide pictures inside of them. They're just made out of a plastic, and they sit like a book would sit on a counter. That's what these are. There we go. See, it's not going to write real well on this side. Oh well, I tried. I'm just giving you pretty much a roundabout what it's supposed to look like. Sorry about my head. And there's your lines. You're just going to keep going. Of course, mine's not going to show because I still have tape on this side, but I just want to help you to be able to make yourself an acrylic pad because I can't afford them. I can't. Oh, my finger just did the stiff up. I don't know if y'all have ever had that happen to you with your fingers. And there's our grid. Now, in order to know which is up and down, okay, see how it's rounded off right here on this edge. Now, if I sand that down, it'll be flat and I won't have to worry about it. Then I won't know which side, so it wouldn't matter. But I want to know because I'm going to put my little handle on there. You won't need to put a handle on there if you, you won't need to put the word top on there if you're going to use a handle. But I'm going to go ahead and put it, I'm going to put top like that. Just like that where it says top, okay? And now I'm just going to take the tape. We're almost done. I'm going to take the tape. I'm going to get a piece big enough for myself. I'm just going to lay it on my table here where you can't see it, I know. I'm just getting 2 pieces. And I'm laying them on top of each other like I just did with you. I'll show you here in just a second. Trying to get it even. There we go. Now, oh, did I just pull it up off of it? I sure did. This is why I don't like this tape. It just comes back up. Even if it sticks to one another. I don't like that. It says it's meant for that, but I didn't buy it for that. There we go. Okay, I have 2 pieces connected to each other. Now I'm just going to cut this. Sorry, I want to make sure that they don't close in on itself. Oh, it just fell all the way to the floor. My other tape would just hang. Oh, that makes me mad. Anyways. So I'm going to cut this in half because I don't need it that long. There we go. Now I'm just going to put my fingers here. And we're going to wrap it over. I'm going to make it a little bit long because on this side because there's a little bit extra tape there. Hang on. I'm trying to get this just right. And just get them level with each other like that and press together till you get what length you want. I'm going to cut that piece off. Gotta keep an eye on the time. It's already 22 in. This is the top again, remember. So we would put the sticker here. And now we have a little handle. See? So now you got your handle, you got your grid, you got it taped over. Make sure you tape over after you do your grid. Tape it over so you don't wipe off your grid. I've got tape on here, so that's why I didn't tape over it. I didn't want to waste more tape. So anyways, tape over your grid so that it doesn't get wiped off, because if you're using things like alcohol to clean your acrylic pads, it will, if you get it on this side, it will wipe off it doesn't matter if it's even Sharpie pen, permanent pens, it will still wipe off. And I can guarantee you that because I've already done it. So anyways, this side is where you'd put your stamps, and it works perfect, see? And I've already used the stamps. This is what the stamps will look like after I've used them on these acrylic pads. So, there you go. And when you put them down, I'll show you real quick. These are ones I got from the dollar store. I'm just going to re-show you these. Come on out. Come on out. Okay. I'm going to use my dragonfly. I thought I had 2 dragonflies on here. I guess I only have 1. Now, if I want it perfect, where I want it right in the center or something. See, now I can put it perfectly on there. Like that. And put a word. I'm going to use amazing. That way, I know that it's going to sit perfect. It's going to sit straight. There we go. Bring amazing down some, hopefully. There we go. See? Now it can sit perfectly. Perfect. See? See? Okay. Now, try to open my Stays On ink. I got Stays On ink a long time ago. It's getting to where it's dry, so I don't know what I'm going to do to buy more. Oh, I got it on myself. Got my hand on the wrong side. I always hold it on one side instead of the other. And if you get anything on this side, even this, use alcohol ink and it'll come right back up. It will not hurt the plastic at all. Just saying. I'm just going to use this side and I'm going to show you. Just press it on this side. Let me get this out of the way. Put it right there. Right where I want it to go. Now watch. It's going to work perfect. Gotta hold it for a few minutes to make your inks take. So always leave it for a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes, for longer than 5 seconds, okay? Unless you want a light print, then you can pick it up right away. Just touch and then pull. And there we go. It turned out just like I wanted it to do. And then we can lay that down over. See? Perfect. Perfect prints every time. So there you go, y'all. Now you can go and make your acrylic pads with their own little handle out of, what do you call them? Picture frames. Jeez, my head ain't here right now. But make sure they're plastic. Make sure they're plastic. And if you do, try and break them perfect if you can, because it's really hard to get these edges off. I'm going to have to really, really sand that over and over and over again until I can get it flat in order to have it here like that at least. I know you can't see that because I'm too close, but like that. So it'll be like flat like this side, you know. But now I have two, and that's what I wanted to do. So now I have two. Now I got to go and finish this one. This one's messed up. It's not finished because I had to show you real quick. So it's not perfectly done. But okay, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it gave you any kind of inspiration, if it gave you understanding on what to make something out of, if you're like me and you are penny pinching because you can't afford certain things, you know, just keep your eye on my channel, because I'm always coming up with little creative ways to make things out of things so that you don't have to pay that huge price. I think just a size like this about this size is, I think I seen one that was like $9, maybe 10, maybe even 15 for a small one. The bigger acrylic pads that are larger, even this size, are expensive. And that's why I do it like this, because I've been looking and looking and looking for little plastic things that I can work with and make my own acrylic pads. This one's already done. This is how it'll look when it's finished. And it looks really good. The only issue is if I turn it sideways, you'll see the little lip where it broke. And I've rounded that off with a file, and now it will not cut me. It's rounded. Even the edges are not pointy. They're not going to hurt me. See, I can hit myself on my hand on both sides. It's not going to hurt you if you do it right. If you don't do it right, and keep feeling it every once in a while, just touch it and see if it's soft enough for you, then you're never going to have it the way you need it. That's why I guess I do mine barehanded, is so I can still feel it and know that it's rounded instead of that sharp edge, you know. So yeah, anyways, hopefully this helps somebody. Thank you for watching. Hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button to know whenever I'm on again, and you'll be subscribed to the channel, so it will let you know. I'm all over the place now. I'm messing up now. Hit the bell notification, hit subscribe, then the bell notification. Is that how it goes? Yeah. Bell notification after you hit the subscribe button, and then like on the video. Give me comments below. Let me know what you'd like me to do, what kind of things that I'm doing wrong maybe. Give me some feedback so I can be better at this. Right now I'm stuttering and stammering because I messed up on how I said something, you know, and yeah, it comes with the territory, unfortunately. So yeah, like the video. If you dislike it, please give me a comment below and let me know what I did that you didn't like that made you hit the dislike button. Otherwise, if you hit the dislike button, it just means you're being a hateful person, and I won't take it personally, because you're just a person that don't want to be nice and give feedback. So what else? I do have an Etsy store you can buy from. It's called Country Love and Charm, and also have a Facebook page you can be like added to it. It's called what this channel is, Crafting Patty, and you can find me there as well, but not often. It's just a place that people, you know, where I put my ideas and things that I come up with. So anyways, thank you for watching. I do not have a Twitter. I do not have an Instagram. I have personal ones, not work ones, and I'm not going to make one either, because I just don't like those areas. So anyways, thank you for watching. I bless you. Until next time, I'm Crafting Patty. You have an amazing day and happy crafting.